Bruising Banner Podcast. Banner Podcast. Bruising Banner Podcast. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Bruising Banner Podcast. I'm your host, Rob G. And with me, as always, is the legendary Brew Crew. What up, fellas?
I got water, I got, juice or whatever. It's like, y'all need twin legs? Matter of fact, I do.
To everybody is,
does Delaware have an actual culture?
This is the podcast that we talk about beer, but we also talk about a lot of things that's happening in the world, politics, movies, anything really that comes to our mind while we're here sampling these brews. Grab a drink and pull up a chair. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Bruising Banter Podcast, where the topic is the rockin' and the brew. Well, that'd be the fuel. And I'm your host, Rob G. And with me, as always, the legendary Brew Crew. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, everyone?
What up?
How y'all doing out there?
All right. I'm doing well. I hope everyone listening or tuning in is doing well.
Doing well, dog.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for smashing that like button, all that good stuff.
Put your fingers down, man.
What? I like the point. Well, if you can see me, I want to show you. Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, you over there. No, not you. You over there.
That's weird.
He's an idiot.
This is episode 167 of Bruising Banter Podcast. And before we always get into it, I always like to know, what are we drinking today? And I saw you drinking. So what are you drinking?
Well, today I have Good Word Brewing and Public House. That's the name of the brewing company. But these are the days. Kolsch style ale. Look at that.
All right.
See it? See?
These are the days.
Yeah, and they said it was fermented, cool and conditioned near freezing for a month.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting. But that's a 4.7 ABV. So it's something light.
Something light.
And this is what it looks like in that glass. I actually got this from when we went to Human Robot, the little after party at Human Robot. I took this with me. Yeah, I just grabbed something. Well, I was going to drink it, and then I realized I shouldn't drink anymore, so I didn't drink it. I just brought it with me. But this is what it looks like in a glass. Right?
All right. In your Human Robot glass.
Yeah, why not?
Cheers to you.
Cheers to
Now,
you. I think I say that every time somebody says cheers.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You don't have to.
I'm glad you did the call and response correctly, Rob.
But this is this is probably good if you like this style of beer, but I don't think this is like my thing, right?
What style is it again?
Yeah.
It's a Kolsch.
Oh, Kolsch. A Kolsch.
Yeah.
Which is a bit is on
a beer.
Elaine sides of straight beer taste.
A beer.
Oh, it's like in the lager family, almost like a pilsner.
Yeah.
Just normal.
A beer.
What you would expect. So I'm not gonna like that then.
A beer. I love Kolsch.
It's just a beer.
Oh, you like beer. You like
Right,
traditional beer for real.
Yeah,
it's a beer.
this is definitely like a traditional beer flavor, right?
Gotcha.
For those people that really like just that kind of beer. But see, I like all the different shit,
Yeah, the little adjuncts
that makes the craft beer.
But the craft beer crafty, right?
Yeah, the crafty part. But this, I just feel like, even though it's 4.7, the way it tastes kind of makes me feel like I'm gonna get drunk, or like my breath's gonna smell like I've been drinking all day.
It's boozy.
It's just real beery.
Does it taste refreshing? Does it taste like real summer day at the cookout?
It could be because it's real.
refreshing.
It's light. It's light.
Yeah, it's
So
definitely a crushable beer that you can
yeah,
drink
yeah,
all day.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's
because you said it
because
was
of the
4.
ABV, but he
Said it
said it
was 4.
feels boozy.
You said it
No, it's
felt
not that it
boozy.
feels.
It
It's
feels
not that it
beery.
feels beery. Yeah, it doesn't feel boozy. So it's like almost like drinking a
A beer.
a beer, Budweiser perhaps or something.
Oh, man.
I just feel. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Jesus.
It's your
Monday
beer.
shows, man. Monday
It's like
shows.
it's like yo. You walk up to me, I start talking to you. You smell my breath. You like you had a beer or 5.
I was about to say, one beer give you the
Yeah,
beer
this
breath?
this this beer gives you the beer breath immediately.
Like it's chewable almost.
Whoop. But if you like that kind of beer, that style of beer, then it's probably delicious to you. But me, I would just have one.
All right. All right, Lou, what you drinking on?
Let's see here. This is called this is from Aslan Beer Company. It is the cherry lime freeze. Can y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
See, now that sounds like some shit right there, boy.
Yeah, this is a sour ale brewed with cherry, lime, and vanilla frozen yogurt. It's 6% alcohol by volume. Aslan Beer Company is where are they from? Alexandria, Virginia, Herndon,
Yeah.
Virginia. It says store at 35 to 45 degrees. Keep cold, but drink fresh. Please recycle. Please recycle. AslanBeer.com.
Oh,
Shit.
it's a
My
ghost.
baby fell. That was my baby. My daughter's picture fell down. This is what it looks like. Can y'all see that? It's kind of pinkish.
Very nice.
Pinkish.
Yeah.
It's delicious, man. I like sours. I like stuff with cherries and limes.
All right.
I can't taste the yogurt though.
Mm.
Maybe smell it a little bit. It's
I
no
guess so.
lactose in it. There's
No
no
lactose,
lactose.
but it don't have to be
But
with yogurt right now.
wait, what's it called?
It's called the cherry lime freeze. It's a sour ale brew with cherry, lime, and vanilla frozen yogurt, but it doesn't say that it has lactose in it.
Yeah, but I
Wait,
think I think the yogurt gives it that it's dairy. At least it's dairy. I don't know.
But it don't look dairy.
Right.
It looks
It
very,
might
very
have been just for
soury.
might just
flavor.
prefer a name. They might ain't really put no. Yeah,
It might have
I think
mellowed
it's
some of the flavors out.
Or maybe they were trying. It says it's brew with it, so I would assume that they did put some of it in there. But you know, sometimes they say brew with or whatever, or they have hint flavors of, but it's not really that in there. So, but maybe it is. Who knows? I don't smell.
Nigga, you about to snort that up in your
I was trying.
joint.
I was trying to see
Ew.
see if I can get it up there. But no, it didn't work. So I'll go with I'm gonna pass me another on this. It's sours for me are always like 1 or 2 beers, and I'm done with that particular one for the moment. But still, in the vein of this podcast, pass me another.
All right, thank
Word.
you. Belgium.
You got it right this time, Yoda.
Bah.
right. Go ahead, hit the button. hit the button right next to it. Thanks,
Now
bro.
that I did it 2 weeks in a row, I know where it was. So I was good.
Appreciate you, bro.
That's when it's the long gaps when I don't use it. I'm like, well, which one is it?
Good job, Rob.
What you
Thank
drinking
you,
today, man?
I'm actually drinking another Attic Brewing Company brew. Well, I guess technically I didn't drink the other one.
Yeah, you
I
just
drank
held it.
the day before, but I'm drinking. This is Plug Street. It is a Belgian
Look,
blonde ale. Plug Street right there. Bang, bang.
Ryan is from
There's the other
Florida.
Belgian
but,
ales, right?
Huh?
Not just blonde is just a subset of Belgian ales.
It's a subset of the Belgian, yeah, because this is blonde and Belgian. Well, because it's the Belgian, so you can definitely taste some of the banana flavors that Belgians normally have. So you definitely, and it's in my.
That's weird because Belgium don't have like banana farms too much. Do you think?
Well, I don't even know if it's banana. I think it's the yeast that they use.
It gives that those hints.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah, I forget how you say them, but yeah,
aromatics. The aromatics
that gives it that. But I got it in my Crown and Hop and 17% drip glass. There it is. Shout out to Crown and Hops and 17% drip and Attic Brewing Company. This is delicious, nice and smooth. Like I said,
what's the ABV?
It don't say it on the can, but I think when I looked at it up earlier it said 7.4. But I don't know if that's still what this is. I don't know. I think they've had multiple iterations of it, so I don't know if that was an older rating. But Attic Brewing, if you are listening, let me know what the ABV is.
What
right there.
Why would they make the same beer and have a different iteration?
I mean, they might have did a different formula. Maybe they added something different, or they try to make it a little more crushable or lighter for people. I don't know. It could be a lot of different things, or it could just be still 7.4 if it's the original, the same recipe they did. Because I think the write up I saw was like from 2020, so it was 2 years ago. So I don't know.
Okay,
it may be different now.
The COVID years.
Yeah, but there it is, right there, and nice golden color. It's not too clear. It's a little hazy, as you can see.
Looks real straw and weedy. Looks real farmy colored.
Right.
Farmy yellow.
I don't know if it's.
Mine just looks like beer.
Yeah, just beer.
But
and then that little glass with them dimples all in it, it looks real beery.
So I'm gonna say, pass me another on my joint. Shout out to the beer makers.
I never thought of calling that glass dimply.
Yeah, those are dimples.
Dimples in my glasses.
Huh.
But that's true. I guess they could be dimples.
What would you call them? I mean, I would probably wouldn't call them dimples, but
what would you call them?
I don't know. But
I just call them circles.
I don't know if dimples would have got was. I would have probably said something like, I don't know. Don't give me a line. I'm not even gonna try to figure out what I would have said. It wouldn't have been dimply though. I know that wouldn't have been a word.
Did I say dimply? I didn't think I said dimply.
You just said dimples. You said put the dimples on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said dimples either. I don't know what I would have said, but I know just in my lexicon it wouldn't have been dimples.
You gotta change up your lexicon, man. You gotta get it further your lexicon. Expand it.
Is that further? I don't know. I might have said something like a crater or something. I don't know. They got craters on there. I think it's like the moon. It's like the moon print. It's like a moon.
Yeah,
print.
It's like I can definitely say it's one of the dopest glassware that I've gotten from a what are those things? A festival.
A brewery? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's real thick and sturdy.
Yeah, and
like it's gonna take
a test. It took a lot to not break.
Yeah, Rob tested it and it didn't break.
Rob almost did.
I broke, but
that glass didn't move.
Jeez, I'm glad you're all right.
Man, sure. Toss them in the grass. It's like when you're trying to not drop your beer when you're falling.
Yeah, if he would have had a beer in his head, he would have fell and that thing would still been up like this.
One sip missing.
Ah.
All right. Well, everybody got some good beers. So I want to get into these topics. I don't know if anybody. It is Black Music Month.
Black Music Month. You know,
we black.
I ain't gonna start trouble.
Start trouble. You always start trouble. Why are you not gonna start it today? It's just because it's black. It's Black Music Month.
It's Monday.
Well,
people have enough trouble. I'm just saying, like, Black Music Month, right?
Right.
Juneteenth, right? Then they want to all these months, and they throw Pride Month. They make it June. They just said, "Fuck everything that the black people got going on. Let's throw Pride Month in there and cover up all
I'm
that."
gonna go with they only got a select few months. They only got 12 months out the year, and there's a lot of shit going on every month.
Right. And
you think so?
Yeah, it ain't. If it was Black History,
what about March?
March is Women's History Month.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll throw it in there.
But there's black gay folks, so
I understand that there's black gay.
So they
folks.
get a double bubble.
Yeah, I guess.
What if it's a black gay musician?
And I think there's reasons why. I think there's reasons why. I think there's significance
that motherfucker
on
performing on Juneteenth.
I think there's significance on why they are their dates as well. So I think there is also significance why.
I think isn't that when the gay pride movement started? It started at like a bar in Soho. I think it was in June. I think the first protest at that bar was in June. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, people, but maybe
we won't.
I know the pride movement started at a bar in Soho, but I don't know. if it was in June or not. It was in a month during the year. That is for certain.
You know what? You're a friend genius.
Yo, you can't tell me I'm wrong on that. I definitely know that is true.
It was definitely started on a month
during the
year. Yes.
And it was in the 19s. Blobbity blobs.
But I think it was I think it was a landmark. I think it was a landmark thing by the Supreme Court in June. Is why Pride Month is in June.
So there you go. There you go. That could be it too.
Oh, so happy Pride to everybody who was listening.
Yeah, well, happy Pride Month.
Yeah, happy. Hey, it's all love. Everybody, you can celebrate everything you want. Hey, you can celebrate Black music.
Christmas if you want. I don't give a fuck.
We about to celebrate the beginning of the summer equinox.
All right,
there you go.
All right, but we are right now. We're talking about Black Music
Father's Day.
Father's Day is coming. Juneteenth.
Yeah,
is coming.
it's so much stuff.
I mean, this cookout season popping, starting to jump off. The unofficial start of summer started in May 31st. So now we are deeper in that because it is middle
hot every day. Goddamn, it's hot every day.
Yeah, you think it's hot? Yeah,
it's hot every day. Maybe
it hasn't been as hot. It ain't as hot as it's going to be though. I know that.
No, it's definitely it's going to go from hot to hell. But we in hot right now.
Yeah,
definitely hot right now.
Yeah,
we can talk about hell in a month or two. But sheesh, hot is serious. Hell is just unbearable.
So for Black Music Month, I saw I think I want to see. I saw this on the internet or something like that, but it was a top 5 or top 6 playlist of you could take any music, Black music, and the thing. If there was like 5 or 6 songs, you can only if you had to listen to it on a loop. What would those 5 songs do? So I asked everybody to do that. So I'm curious to see. We can take one song each time and
go around. Before we start this whoever wrote that article, shame on y'all.
Jerk.
Shame on y'all. Like you ain't come up with that's all. We can go.
Nobody's playlist one is that short, so
and nobody it mainly make you think. Like what?
Yeah,
it's impossible to do. If you like music, if you listen to music for more than an hour a week, it's impossible to do.
Right.
But it's like anything though. It's like if you had to do this one thing or be stuck on the island if you only have one thing on the island, it's the same type of concept.
I don't know, like on the island, I feel like they be talking about give me 6 albums. The albums I could kill that. I could do artists.
Right, but they say sometimes they say you have the radio or book.
When they just gonna give me single cassettes, tapes. Where am I gonna get them from?
I mean, I
feel like if you give me an MP3 player, it's gonna have more than 6. So, like you said,
I almost thought about doing 5 artists, but I thought that was 5 artists catalog. But I was like, that's too easy. I wanted to get your hands dirty to get in there.
Yeah, I'm cheap.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't make my hands dirty. It just made me just be like, fuck it. I'm just put whatever because that's impossible.
Or you gotta listen to it on the loop. So if you can you listen to these 5 or 6 songs?
Oh yeah, I could definitely listen to my songs on the loop. Because they're on my playlist. But
they're on my playlist, but I got like 4,000 songs on my playlist.
Me too.
So that's true. I mean,
on the loop. I probably 1 or 2 of these songs. It probably go a week or 2 where I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm gonna give that one a break.
But
I still love the song. You know what I mean? Like every day, do we have to listen to these songs every day, or we just taking them with us?
Right. Okay. So
some days I'm just not listening to music. Like I was watching. Some days I just can't do it.
I was watching a show. I think it was Hacks, and I was watching a show called Hacks. It's on HBO Max. Shout out to HBO Max. You want to sponsor it? I don't know.
Right. This is the last time we're saying your name for free. I'm telling you that right now.
But the show,
watch one of them streaming platforms.
The lady had 2 mansions. She had one in Vegas and she has one in Los Angeles. But she hadn't been there for years. So when they came into the mansion, Nina Baker, like Sweet Love was playing, and it was like, did I leave this on since the last time I was here? And she was like, yes. And it was like, but I don't know how to turn it off. So even the whole episode
shit.
For like a 20 years, yo, Sweetest Love. Oh no.
So that's a good song though. I mean,
right.
Yo, truth be told, Anita Baker's on my list.
Yo, that's a good song. You got it. That's real.
And that was fucking tough. So before we start, Rob mentioned in our text thread that he had to March Madness some of these songs in order to figure out what song was the best. I had to do it with
too hard.
Like I would pick an artist. That's how I did. I picked like one of my favorite artists, and I March Madness the songs.
You want to know how I picked mine? It was the songs that I randomly just bust out with. Like if I'm just like doing nothing, I could be just cleaning or something. If I'm not actually listening to anything and I just randomly bust out with the song, that's what's on my list.
Like when you sing it through your vocal cords.
When I sing it, yeah.
See, I could literally get out of my car an hour later, be cleaning, and a song from the car bust out. I could bust out with that, and I wouldn't put that on this list.
Yeah, but
like nothing that's on the radio right now is on my list.
Right. I had some like I did the Final Four thing, but also did something that when I hear the song, like how does it make me feel?
Yeah.
Like, or just sometimes just the vocals, the vocal arrangement or vocal gymnastics they did in the song that really resonates to my spirit. That's how some of the songs be like.
And that same version of it's the music for me sometimes. Like sometimes the instrumental part of it is just like, dang, like how they came up with this concept is kind of cool.
Right. And some of these artists, once you crack open their playlists, you be like, oh shit, I'm in trouble with this one artist.
Right.
What you mean? Just picking one song?
How you pick song?
Like
one song just from that artist.
I could have just been all five. Could have just been.
Listen,
all six could have been just one artist.
I could have took Anita Baker's Essentials and been fine.
Right. So on that nature. So Lou, what is one? Not in any order. What is one of your songs on?
Since I've been talking about Anita Baker the whole time. I don't, man. I got. It's just too many goddamn songs by the artist.
You already got your five. Yo.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I literally have two songs by Anita Baker here, and I'm trying to figure out how to talk about both of them. Because I do. I'm kind of a nerd, and I grew up loving numbers and loving math. I'm gonna go "Same Old Love" by Anita Baker.
Okay.
She's that 365 days of the year.
Always, I love that. That's a great song.
Yeah, that always stuck.
That is a great song.
Yeah. So "Same Old Love," Anita Baker is my first one that goes on my island with me.
Nice.
Thank you.
So mine was my first one. I mean, they ain't really in any order, but just how I wrote it down was my first one was "Hard to Get" by High Five.
Okay.
That's my shit.
That's the name of that song? I never knew that was the name of the song.
I think it's called something else though. To be honest.
I don't know if that's the name.
I think it's Playing Games or something.
Playing Games.
I think it's like a song. I think it's they don't never
Kissing
sing.
Games.
I don't think
Kissing Games. Kissing Games.
Yeah, they don't never even sing Kissing Game in the goddamn song.
Yes, they do. They do say it.
They do say
Get me when you're playing the kissing game.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute, that's two of them songs.
No, that's not.
They got two or three songs.
Hard to get. She won't wanna admit you telling me she like me.
I like
that's
that
two of them songs. That's two of them songs.
No, it's not. It's the same song.
Is good on it.
Is it the same?
It's the same song.
It's the same song.
They only have like two songs.
I know that's why I thought they felt like two of them songs.
Stop trying to merge High Five and Troop together. That's what
I ain't trying to do that. But
trying to merge High Five, Troop, and what's the rockin' knocking the boots, nigga?
H-Town. I was gonna say Blackberry Molasses. You trying them Blackberry Molasses niggas?
Nigga, don't you talk about Mr. They lit.
Oh, that's not their name. Their name ain't Blackberry Molasses.
Nah, it's Mr. Man.
No, that is two different songs. I know two different songs.
So they got three songs?
I like the way. It's the Kissing Game.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is true.
I like
she's
the
playing
way.
Hard to Get.
Hard to get. So I was right. She's playing. I let Lou fuck me up on that.
Yeah, I did. You didn't know enough. I took that over. You didn't know enough.
I said she playing Hard to Get was the name of the song.
And I said, I don't know. And you was like, yeah, that's right.
He made you waver.
Yeah, he did.
The knees got shaky
Fuck
at the
Lou.
free throw line.
I don't know.
I'm going to start talking about my mama at the free throw.
It's so crazy because High Five was a great group for the time, but they didn't really have like a long standing career. But remember, they were signed.
But that's how it was with a lot of people.
Remember when Sprite was trying to get all the black people to drink Sprite, and they had a song like "I Like the Sprite" and you. They had a commercial and everything. Y'all remember that?
Well, Sprite still trying to get black people.
It has never stopped. Sprite is the official black soft drink.
Well, I don't understand why. I don't
Neither
know.
do I mean, I don't drink soda like that. But
remember Sprite had rappers in a cipher on the commercial. Right. Like Sprite always had black people around.
Because matter of fact, Sprite does the hip hop award cipher.
Right.
Oh shit!
Sponsor,
right. And you know LeBron be dressed Sprite, up in his Christmas clothes. Yo, sidebar, what y'all think? Like I heard, I gotta give credit to the girl. Her name is Lindsay. That be on Instagram. She do a little 5-minute tea every Friday. But she was like, Jack Harlow got nominated for a couple BET awards, and what's the boy's name? Old Town Road. Damn, Lil Nas X. He didn't get nominated at all, and like he got 4 singles that's like all platinum on that album.
But Lil Nas X can do without him. I mean, he got all the awards.
He definitely can. He definitely can. But I just wanted to know how y'all felt about.
Does Lil Nas? Well, it depends because he came out as a kind of like a country star. So do they have it like? Is he? Oh, even though his songs have went further away from country than.
Oh yeah, that was just he knew what he was doing.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like
maybe they don't know how to categorize him. Maybe they don't know how to categorize them. So that.
I mean, the second album been more pop hip hop than the first one was.
Right.
And they're nominating off of this album, not his career.
Right. Maybe they just don't like the album.
Or it's just that like
I think it's more
Lil Nas X. Like fuck it. We don't need
Right. I mean,
shout out to Lil Nas X. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Go ahead. Moving on. Rob, what's your first one?
It's not in no order, but I have to always go. Even though I love a lot of other MCs, I gotta go with the GOAT MC. LL Cool J.
Oh my, LL Cool. I thought I was gonna say Rakim.
No, backseat of my Jeep. A swinging episode.
Oh my god,
that's on your list.
Oh my god. Yo, so we going. So in the first round, I'm not gonna say who won the first round, but definitely Rob lost it. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I agree.
It's hard to get anything Anita Baker beats.
Until that shit come on, and y'all be like, "You're getting hornier."
No, man. No. He got like 8 songs that's better than that. So it's your opinion. Your opinion is valid. It's your list, and your list is damn valid. That's a great song.
Because I listen to all the songs again and again.
Yeah.
And I always go back to Backseat of my Jeep. I don't even know why. I have no clue.
Because it's your bop, yo. That's your bop.
It's everything.
I mean, the beat is really like probably why.
Now that's probably what gets me. I mean, because it makes me. I mean, one, it takes me back to a time on my younger years.
Right, you were singing that, not even knowing what's going on. In
life. I knew what was going on. I wasn't that young. I knew what was going on.
How old was your old ass?
I had to be like 13, maybe. If that, I mean, maybe older. Yeah, I think it was like 93.
Is that Mama Said Knock You Out?
No, that's 13 Shots to the Dome.
Yeah.
That's after Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yeah. So I had the album. I had the whole album. So
yeah, you're right. I was that thing front to back, boy.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Pink Cookies was on that?
Yeah, Pink Cookies was on that.
Yeah. You know why? Because you know what? Okay. It's the vibe of the songs. Because it's like
doing what? I think that's on Mr. Smith,
next
right?
one.
Yeah, because it's the vibe of them songs. Because the thing is that like Backseat of My Jeep, you had never heard a beat that sound so melodical and shit back then. Like it was just a good vibe. I understand. I get that. I
probably shouldn't have said it in the same space as y'all put yours, but I'm just going down.
It was at
the top of my joint, so I said the first thing that was on my list.
Yeah, but I can dig that.
Now you can't, and you can't. We're not arguing. We're not gonna try to outdo each other. Nobody knows whose list was what. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this Backseat of My Jeep beat. Hold y'all keep talking.
What? Why you gotta hear it? You know what it sounds like, Rob. Play it. What?
Yeah, that's all right. Oh my god, who are y'all? That is wow.
That shit is good.
You type in backseat. I typed in backseat of, and it's the song "Backseat of My Car" by the Dwarves.
No, it's called Backseat. It's called Backseat.
Yeah,
Backseat of My.
You just type in backseat, and it's a song called "Backseat of My Car" by the Dwarves, and the cover art is just really
raunchy,
absurd. kind of hard to look at.
You know, the first pass of this list I did though, I was like, yo, I'm one nasty Negro because all these songs was the worst.
Everything nasty.
I was like,
He was a horny
Rob's
teenager,
horn boy.
The more I listened, the more I X things out. When I first passed, I was like, yo, this list is crazy. All right, next song. Look.
Pornhub Rob.
This is my turn.
Yeah.
This song is sentimental to me. Every time it comes on, I get a little emotional. Better Days by Diane Reeves. Y'all know that song?
No.
It's the song she's singing about her grandmama. Are we supposed to play these songs?
No.
You got the board.
I'm supposed to play.
Oh yeah, Better Days by Diane Reeves.
Well, we said Better Days. I thought you was going to say Tupac. I was going to say Better Days. Hey,
I got Tupac on my list.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you said it, I gotta listen. I have no clue what that song is.
Oh yeah, play it. Play a couple. You gotta get in. Yeah, it's just about a lady singing about her grandma.
That's lit right there, though. That intro.
Yeah,
that's a good sample. Good.
Silver gray hair, neatly combed.
I've never heard that song ever.
Yes,
Me either.
I have heard that song, man.
I don't remember hearing that song either.
It's good.
Never heard that song.
Listen to it in your.
I don't even know what Diane Reeves is.
Yeah, it's the only song I ever heard of hers. So I don't know. I don't know what Diane Reeves is. When you're young, you don't know who's singing it. So,
yeah, that's true.
So when I reconnected with the song, like I had to go through this lady's catalog and was like, oh, like she literally hit it once, else. And then y'all don't even know it, so she didn't even hit.
I think she's a jazz performer, so maybe that's I don't know why. That might be what.
Real big jazz. Shout out to Jennifer Hudson getting that EGOT.
Yeah, shout out to that. Yeah. I think she's the second black woman. I think it's Whoopi.
Yeah, her and Whoopi.
Yep. All right, yo, what you got? Because that was
number 2.
So my number 2 was Action by Terra Fabulous. Action.
That one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't play me, boy. That motherfucker, come on, you better move out the way.
You knocking drinks out the motherfucker.
I'll beat somebody to fuck up if they on the floor. Move.
That's your mosh pit song.
Okay.
It always has been. It's so weird. It's so weird though. It always has.
It's probably like backseat of my Jeep.
Yo, it's so funny because I thought it was just my shit until I met Kelly. How weird is that?
One thing,
that's one of your favorite songs. Yes.
I definitely when you went to a party, especially back in the day, you put that on, it was a wrap.
Yeah, it was action time.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but I know what she's saying.
I need some action.
Right.
That is satisfaction.
See?
Hello.
Right.
Oh, I know the song.
Yeah, this is my random shit, man. I'm telling you. If I bust out to that while I'm going up the steps or something.
I swear when the song come on and he starts singing, I know all the sounds. I know the words that he's saying, but I don't
you know the rhythm of it. No.
Yeah, right. That's the cadence. You know the cadence.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you got the cadence. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Because if the music loud enough, you ain't got to be all loud.
Listening to you anyway. They listening to what you call him? What's his name?
Terra Fabulous.
That's his name.
Yeah,
Spider-Man. I feel like it's a reggae artist named Spider-Man.
It could be.
It's coming. If he ain't,
that was his biggest hit crossover. I'm thinking he had more hits.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man, you go to Jamaica, I bet you he's a legend.
Right, exactly. That's why I said crossover. That's why I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't say ever.
I don't know if I told this story before, but all the Shaggy shit that we listen to, they don't listen to in Jamaica, and he a whole different artist in Jamaica. Right. It's really amazing. Yeah, but he got 2 different careers.
Not Bombastic was it.
Nah, Bombastic was it. It wasn't me. People still say it wasn't me. Like,
that is true.
Well, without Bombastic, it wasn't me.
Bombastic was good, man.
I would say he's the only reggae artist that ever went diamond.
Is it?
If I remember correctly.
That might be, that's probably.
I think that's
that
true.
One song, because Bombastic came not way before, but it came before.
There were 2 different albums. Yeah, it was 2 different albums at least.
Right. Yeah.
Sure.
because that thing was everywhere back in the day.
Bedroom
Good
bully.
line.
That girl's a bedroom bully. Come on over here, girl. Bully me.
It was
Rob,
like,
what you got?
I got again 9. I have "If It Isn't Love" by New Edition.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes.
That's a
Okay,
good
because you said that, I'm gonna take that off my list and replace it with something.
Really?
You
You
got
really had that on your list?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Y'all are
that's
so
it.
brothers.
That's my
Y'all are so brothers.
every
That's
time
Yo.
I see that video or listen to
But
the
it's
song.
probably his, I mean, of course, because it's his song. Like that song there is something that just we grew up on.
Right.
Like New Edition was just we used to perform the album and shit. Like so it's like
Which is kind of crazy because I love Boyz II Men, but Boyz II Men did not make my top 5. Sorry, I already spelled alert, but I always think New Edition. Without New Edition, there is no Boyz II Men.
right,
So,
right. So you gotta
Is that
start
the
from the
theme
bottom.
that's the theme of the show?
That's my theme. That's how I kind of came. Like,
Without
well,
bombastic, there is no it wasn't me.
if they wasn't there, or and how like every time I hear
you went through the history.
Oh,
You're like, so I can't put Michael Jackson on here. It got to be a Jackson 5 song because if
Oh,
I
no,
put a Jackson 5, there'll be no Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. But in terms of when I try to whittle it down, that's how it kind of came with it. And then when you hear that first opening of "If It Isn't Love," it's like, oh shit, here they come.
Right.
Here it is.
Yeah,
I
think the video, man, like them actually rehearsing the dance in the video and going from rehearsal to stage.
It made it feel like you was involved.
Yeah, like you definitely thought you was involved. Like you was the sixth member.
Right.
You definitely was a sixth member. Louis Cheatwood in the back in case Johnny Gill break his ankle.
Right. That was definitely
Louis Cheatwood would be like, break a leg. Seriously. Like go out there
especially back then. That's when music videos were an event. Like motherfuckers like,
Right.
oh, the day premiere
Right.
of New Edition's new video. You like, oh yeah.
Premiere Eddie Murphy's video. What's up with you?
Listen, people was there. They were there for it.
I think they viewed "My Girl Like to Party All the Time" before they did "What's Up with You."
He had 2 of them. He had at least 2 of them. Though.
My girl likes to party. Hey, I just realized I ain't got no Rick James on everything. All right.
All the time.
Right, though.
All right. So number 3, what you got, Lou?
Hold on. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. Sade.
Okay.
So I was torn. I had 2 songs that are my favorite for Sade, but I'm gonna go with lyrically is Smooth Operator.
All right.
But is it a crime sonically? Is a beautiful song.
I was listening to "Soldier of Love" the other day. I was like, "Yo, this song is fucking amazing."
It's so good. That song is so fucking good. That's like top 8 though. Like for them. Like, but that's it. So Smooth Operator.
I got you. Smooth Operator is
he's a little bit of a gigolo going from coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Vale. You know what I mean? Right. Across the north, down south to Santiago.
He was moving.
Love for sale. Love for sale.
Music is great. Great music. So no disrespect for any artist that is not included on the
list.
I love them.
Right.
It's too tough. It's too tough. Like we could do a Sade list and come up with 18 songs.
Right.
for Sade. Maybe not 18 that we love, but
all right, yo, what you got?
My next song would be "Love Me in a Special Way." Elder Barge.
Elder Barge. Okay, you right.
Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers to you.
When I sing that, right, that's when everybody comes, because normally I'm in the kitchen and I just bust out with it. But everybody comes in and say, "What the hell? Like, why are you singing that?" Every time. It don't even matter. It's every time I sing it. And see, they don't hear me doing the other part. As I walk on by, you know the verses are low until it gets to that.
Right. You gotta wait.
Feel so alive, and they don't even know what's happening. They just hear me bust out with the lovely, you know.
They've never heard the verses from you. They just know the chords
because
part.
they may hear me mumbling or something. They may just hear it low.
But they think you crazy dad.
Yeah,
that's my crazy dad mumbling to himself.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Rob.
But if I had to make my list and put the list and I put it by the numbers, that probably would have been my number 1 because that's the one I see most. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, Elder Bars is the shit, and that's not even, I don't think that's my favorite Elder Bar song. Now
It probably isn't.
It's not mine, but that's a good one. That's a really good one.
That is a great.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah,
great song.
Yeah.
Elder Bar's got some hits, boy.
Yeah.
Got some hits. Yeah. That's a good thing too. Like when y'all can pick an artist, and all of us could probably have a different song that we like Sade before. Like we probably all don't have the same Sade or Elder Bar song.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, Rob.
All right. Obviously, I can't have a top 5 or 6 songs without this person. So I gotta go with Michael Jackson. "Wanna Be Starting Something." It was tough, but I went with that one because that just Mama say, "You a vegetable." I don't give a fuck what he said.
To this day, I don't know what or why he's saying any of that shit, yo.
Right. Well, actually, when you listen to I understand because if you're a vegetable, you're nutrients, you nurture. I get it because they feed on. Because it said you're a vegetable, you feed on me, I feed on you.
Oh, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, so I get it.
I never knew that part that he was saying that.
But it is a lot of Mama saying, "Mama," but you can't go anywhere without Mama saying, "Mama knock you." So it was hard.
Yeah, that's true.
It was it was a tough choice.
That's tough. That's why I didn't put Michael Jackson on my list at all because I would have been. I couldn't because I would have put all Michael Jackson songs.
That was where I started at. Before the nasty version, I was all Michael Jackson. I was like, I can't do all Michael Jackson.
Yeah, see, that's what would happen to me. It was just been, right. I'm saying, let me get nasty on him.
I'm like,
that's my true nature.
I'm like, if I'm on this desert island and this is all I got, this is a bad time.
That's Sandy chafing, yeah. That's Sandy chafing.
Wilson, you was flat.
Robbie looking for them insects, yo.
Looking for the plants.
Looking fly trap.
He's still sticking with it. That's crazy. After all these years, he's still like
all these years, and that motherfucker's still nasty.
Plant here got suction.
I found the most suctiony plant. I'm using it for good. That's mine. It's my plant. I married this plant. You suctiony plant.
Disgusting. Oh,
that's horrible.
We have 4.
That's horrible. Oh man! Since we gotta have Michael Jackson on the list, I can put Janet Jackson on the list. And I was torn too for this one because "If" is my favorite Janet Jackson song. But I feel like you, Rob, you can't have a list of 6 without Michael Jackson on it. So I put "Scream" on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike was too hard to leave off. Mike.
It's too hard to leave him off.
I had to leave him off. He was what I started off with, but I just said no.
I prefer Janet more than Mike to a certain degree.
What?
Yeah, I do. So I would put "Scream" on there. That way we give a little homage to MJ. Yeah.
All right. Yo, what
that's
you got?
Weird. That's their only single. They didn't do no more duets.
Well, that's because she wanted to be her own artist for so long.
Right.
Yeah.
But you figure that they should have did like one every album after "Scream."
Yeah, it should have.
You know what I mean? We broke the seal.
He didn't have too many more albums after "Scream" though. He only had like.
Was that on his album?
No.
That wasn't on his album.
I think it was on his album. Yeah,
I think so.
Was it History? Well,
no, he was on the Scream tour.
Yeah,
it was on the Scream tour.
Scream tour.
I'm like, that was some teeny bopper kids.
Yeah, it was.
Was BBP, so
you only had me wobbling. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know that's what I was trying to do.
I was like, wait a minute.
It was on History. Book 1.
See, okay.
Past, present, future. Book 1.
All right. Yeah. So but that was still shit. That was years ago now too. Now. Shit.
Yeah, he had another album.
History came out in '95.
Right.
Yo, so but back to Janet Jackson real quick. If with that video, and all them crazy things she was saying, and that shit came on the radio, was just like blew my mind when I was like 17. So
right. He was nasty too. Okay. Let me mark that here.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, what you got?
Janet Jackson, low key, the most disgusting sexual human being on the planet that records music. Like she's a porn star that records music, basically.
I mean, nowadays she wouldn't be considered one.
No, in 1987, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Funny how time flies, all that shit.
She had a Velvet Roadshow. She told you what she was into. I mean,
Right.
That Velvet Rope tour, the best concert ever. I've never been to a better concert.
Oh, you went,
bro? Yes.
Okay.
that was the one she would bring people on stage, right? Was that
Yes.
Yeah.
She was taking gay dudes on the stage.
Man, I don't care who it was. I've never seen so many women scream to be on stage before. I've never seen it. I seen them scream for Keith Sweat. I seen people scream for Johnny Gill. I ain't never seen that many women scream for artists before in my life. They wanted to be on that stage and get a lap dance from
Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
they was dying for Michael Jackson, though.
Literally,
but he said he's
literally had
did
like
you go to a
4
Michael Jackson
ambulances.
concert?
Say what?
Yeah.
Go to a Michael Jackson concert?
I've never been.
Yeah,
I seen.
Yeah. All right, yo, what you got?
Yeah, he's the man. Okay, so now I got to switch it up because now I'm getting to my shit. All right,
Ratchet.
so my next, I ain't really got no too ratchet.
Okay,
This might be the most ratchet is Story to Tell by the Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. So
that's the one he robbed a nigga, right? And
yeah,
that New York Nick nigga, that's some 6'5" nigga.
Yeah, that's 6'5" nigga.
6'5" nigga. John Stark.
Right.
Between that and 10 Cracker Commandments. I got you.
Yo, but that one may be like the greatest because you never heard anyone tell a story so ghetto behind such a dope ass beat.
Oh, the beat was amazing.
The beat was incredible.
Yeah, I agree. I have to say, I think it's a great story, but I think the best story tell in rap is that Slick Rick.
Slick Rick gotta be Slick Rick, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but this is a close second, and people could argue Big won. It was so good. It was so good.
I got a story to tell. I fucks with it.
Yo, just being quick on your feet, like go from fucking to robbing. Like, that's sexy, big. That is sexy.
Said, babe, bring me up some of the drink. What? You didn't know what? All that happened?
Right. In that time, like, how did you get snowed out and we don't know? Call me or something, goddamn. Who cancels basketball games?
I'm sure it was one of the hit makers, but who did the beat? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Was it CBJ?
Right, was.
It was an inside job, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was hit makers, but I don't know.
Oh, they be taking credit individually?
Yeah, I think so.
That shit was lit. That was that beat still.
Yeah.
Prince of Weed, I got a story to tell. He told like 6-7 niggas like tomorrow. Like,
remember that girl I had my Roscoe, nigga.
Why? You was partying in the club. Why?
You had to have his Roscoe with him, nigga. You never know.
For situations like this.
Yep. Shit.
Sheesh.
All right. I got another one that I just can't keep off my list because she's one of the best vocalists there ever will be, and that is Whitney Houston. I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Yo, I knew you was gonna put Whitney Houston on your list. Yo, I felt it. I
want to do
it. I was just listening to it every time it comes on. It just makes me feel good.
It makes you feel good.
Most Whitney Houston songs that she sings, just because who she is, it makes me feel good in my.
That's true.
Because it was a toss-up between this one and I Want to Run to You from the Bodyguard soundtrack, which is one of my favorite songs as well, just because. And anything from the Preacher's Wife soundtrack, who knows? It was I love Preacher's Wife soundtrack and the whole movie. Everything Preacher's Wife, I love it.
That's so weird.
I know.
Yeah.
That is true, like though. 20 when that shit came out. Like, you were so young. It seems just like a middle-aged man.
Yeah, the Preacher's Wife was a shit though. So
it seems like
I watch it every Christmas.
It seems like you would be loving it right now.
Oh yeah,
I've never seen it.
What?
No, I've never seen it.
And then the soundtrack, Chef's Kiss.
Oh,
this nigga gave the
the movie and the soundtrack. He said everything.
Ooh, everything get the Chef Kiss on this bitch.
That's what's up with the Chef's Kiss, man.
That's funny.
Number 5, what we got?
All right, it's my turn with the number 5. Who I put? I picked that, and then I got that. We know. Oh, okay. Oh man, god damn. Jay-Z.
See, y'all put too many songs on y'all joints that make y'all stutter. I took.
Yeah, I got 3
5.
songs here. I got 3 songs
6.
right here.
That's it.
I got 3 songs right here. I'm gonna go with Party Life from the American Gangster soundtrack.
Oh yeah, we forgot that he's American Gangster.
Yeah,
He loved it.
I couldn't even.
I only know
Party
Blue
Life.
Magic off of that album, and
that's one of the
and
worst
Rock
songs
Boys.
on that album.
and Rock
Boys. Right?
Boys.
That's
Rock
the
Boys.
songs I know.
Wait, Rock Boys, American Gangster, and what's the other one? It is
American
another
Dreamin'?
one like American Dream. Yeah, that one. Those are
Yeah.
only 3 songs I know.
What
What
But
song did you say? You said Party Life?
Party Life, yeah. Party Life. It's
yeah, I
it's
don't
great.
even know how that goes.
That's good. That's good for me. It's one of them songs that should have been a single.
Right. Well, hey, I mean, if it resonates with you, that's all that matters.
It does, I know. This all is our opinion. I know.
Yeah.
It's
It is.
enough. It's enough Jay-Z songs. I was like, I want to go. I like to go off the cuff. And
I had a Jay-Z song, but I took it off because I had
It's
to go
Jay-Z.
to MC on there. I had him on there, but I had to go with the GOAT.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't have any Jay-Z on mine.
Wow.
Because a lot of times I would try to think what songs made me feel good. So I'll go back to that. All right, what you got for number 5?
My number 5 I have is Kevin Little, Turn Me On.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What is that?
Turn me. I know. I love
Turn
the song
me
too.
on, turn me on.
Let me know.
The one-hit wonder dude that was out
You
for
got me
that summer.
going
He got a lot of
crazy.
one-hit wonders.
Yo,
Yes, he does. Oh my
yo,
God.
I got
Yo, do you love that song,
lit. So, why? Who else a one-hit wonder?
I'm just messing with you.
That Shopper Ranks.
No, but nah, it was
Fabulous.
Terra Fabulous.
Yeah, Shopper Ranks boy.
Well,
You know
My islandy
He
shit.
was
You know,
an island bag. He was an island
I'm
bag,
always
right.
in my island bag. I stay in my island bag probably more than I'm in my regular shit.
That's
Because
funny.
if I would have went island bag, I think Shaka Demons and Pliers would have been my Murder She Wrote. Probably would have been
Nah, like because you know why? Probably not. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from that song. I love it to death. But that's something that like I heard so much that it was just like like sometimes when it comes on now, I change it.
Oh, really? I still rock it. I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So turn me on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yo,
when
you gotta literally call the radio station to request that shit. That they probably ain't got that in the mix.
No, who nobody calls the radio. Nobody listens to the radio anymore.
Yes, you do. There's a lot of people still listen to the radio.
No.
You got called and say, "Can I hear? What's his name?
Tony Touch.
Kevin Little. Was it Kevin?
Yeah.
And what's the other lady who had a song similar to that?
Lumi D.
Lumi D. Yeah.
Lumi D.
Can I hear those back to back? Thank you.
Yo, I never liked Lumi D song though. That's weird.
You didn't like that song?
Nah, not like that.
Oh man, that was it.
I thought it was weird that what's the name got that Busta Rhymes did the remix. I was like, this song is that like
everybody was on it.
It was a big record.
That was it. It was just as big as You Turn Me On that summer.
Right. Yeah.
Like these summer one-hit wonders. The summer one-hit wonders make people a lot of money for a summer, yo.
Right.
Or make some record company at the least a lot of money.
And I'm sure if you jump on there as a feature, you probably get a couple extra dollars too.
Yeah. Yeah. Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe. That summer jam, yo. That shit move me every summer, but I don't want to hear it in December.
Yeah.
I never want to hear Call Me Maybe in December. I want to hear it on the beach with flip-flops on.
Mm-hmm. I got you. All right.
Dun.
So my number 5 is God vocalist himself.
He got the GOAT and the God.
Yo, this dude got R. Kelly on his show.
No, I do not. Probably if it was 2018, maybe. Or no, 2015, he might have been on the list. But I had to go with Luther Vandross, Never Too Much.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that I said I was gonna put that on my joint, and then I was like, nah. But I'm glad you got it on yours.
I know I'm showing my
Luther
age. They
Vandross.
like I know people 20 and up like these old motherfuckers. What the hell is this?
I don't think they are demographic.
Old ass motherfucker.
Yo,
Luther Vandross, who was
this
that?
shit was so hard that Luther Vandross didn't even come into my aura. Like couldn't even get to Luther Vandross.
Yeah, it's hard. It was hard. That's why I just went.
Yeah, he
that's why I
broke my
picked it
brain.
the way I did.
Adding Luther Vandross to my thought process would have broke my brain. I'm glad he didn't come around. But I'm glad he did make somebody's list so we could.
That's why my list was so tough. I was like, yo, I had a lot.
Yeah, see, you made it too tough, and I wasn't about to do that to my life.
I did. I wanted to.
As soon as I saw the text message, I was like, "This motherfucker got to be tripping."
When I said, I'm changing these rules. I'm changing the rules. Like this is not the rules.
He did it out of 6.
You did add. That didn't help.
It helped me a little bit. I got my last one. This one that didn't make it. He's getting in there.
Didn't help
All
me.
right. So what is your 6th one?
So he was in here before I added 6, and I wanted to put Jay-Z in. So Jay-Z was actually my 6th. But this song is nostalgic. It's the first rap song I can remember learning word for word. And it is God damn it. Hold on.
It
Takes Two by Rob Bass. And,
okay, take Two by Rob Bass.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's probably one of the first lyrics.
Go to the Wiz and select it. I like the Whopper. Fuck a Big Mac.
Big karaoke record.
Yeah, that is a big karaoke record.
That was my shit back in the day. Like that was the first song where my mom and my dad were like,
"Oh, this rap, back in that day,
this rap is a thing." Like, is this like? Please don't change the channel. It's my song, please. Y'all can change it anytime. Turn to WDS. Just let me hear this one time.
See, my mom was into that song.
That was her record.
Right, that was her shit.
Mom's wasn't trying to hear it.
Rob Bass, Kwame.
Right, yeah.
Oh man, your mom was Kwame.
Mom was.
Oh my goodness.
She was on that shit like, woo.
Yeah, that's the drink your bathwater dude, right?
Yeah.
That song was the shit, yo. That song
was the shit.
List. I love that record.
Yeah. That is a great record, yo.
He could make early 90s, 80s hip hop song like he would make that list.
Nigga, I was a dancing fool back then, motherfucker. You could tell me shit.
Baggy polka dot shirts.
I had it all.
Triple X polka dot shirts with an MC Hammer parachute pants.
Right.
In a patent leather loafer. I know you had the loafer.
My shoes had the metal joint on the tip.
Oh, you was kicking niggas out. You kicking shins.
Say something.
You had the Battle Force loafers on.
That shit had the motherfucking metal tip. When that shit fell off, your shoes was done.
Because your toe was out. That shit was a hole in it. Oh, she had a penny loafer with a hole in it.
All right, yo, what you
Stop
got?
Playing. Stop playing. So
like a penny loafer with a hole in it. God damn, that's funny.
Like a penny with a hole in it. My last one was "So Many Tears" by Tupac Shakur.
Okay, so many tears.
So many tears.
I know. I said so many tears on the Machiavelli album.
That was not on the.
That wasn't the Machiavelli album.
No,
it's posthumous, right?
It was. What was the album before that?
Before Machiavelli?
Yeah. Nope, it wasn't even before. It was 2 albums before that because All Eyes on Me was before Machiavelli, and this, what was the album prior to All Eyes on Me? Fuck.
Before All Eyes on Me?
Yeah.
It was
because it had that and Temptation on there.
Me Against the World.
Me Against the fucking world.
Right. Because that's the one when he was in jail. Yeah. He was still in prison. All right.
Yeah, boy.
I love that record.
I love that. Before I wake.
I love that album too.
That was what so many
Tupac
tears.
Didn't make my album, but I love Tupac is like my favorite rapper, but he didn't make my my list.
How, Sway? How?
Because I gotta go with Gold MC. I can't. My man's still alive, still doing music, still making.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You should have put Tupac on your list.
Yeah,
I grew up amongst the dying breed, and so my mind couldn't find a place to rest until I got the thug life tatted on my chest, which really wasn't on his chest. But
stomach didn't rhyme.
Yeah, until I got the thug life tatted on my stomach.
On my
Tell
belly.
me, can you feel me?
He could have rhymed belly and feel me.
But chest seems chest. I mean, stomach. And it takes a
Why
different.
he didn't just get it on his chest though? Maybe he had a little thug life tatted on his chest. I'm not sure.
I think
Maybe it is.
because he just counted the whole torso
Oh.
as his chest.
Yeah.
All this chest. The stomach is inside the chest.
That's
Below
true.
my rib cage, but still in my
That
chest.
is true. I understand.
All right. If the stomach is not this belly.
So
Right.
this we're going to school for Tupac anatomy now. Machiavellian anatomy 3.0.
Oh yeah, I gotta go listen to that album because that was my
That
joint.
was the shit.
That's when he said, "Yo, I'm gonna come out as a different person." Then he got out. He said, "You know what? Fuck what I heard. Fuck what I said."
I'm gonna be a nigga.
well, like they said, they were saying that he was influenced a lot by Death Row because they were the ones that came and bailed him out. So that's how
they do say that.
kind of
Yeah,
how
that's what
that
they
changed.
say.
All right, for my final selection, I do have the young lady of this new I can't go without hearing a little bit of Jay-Z's wife, Beyonce. And I'm not sure why this song resonates so much with me because when I told my wife, she was like, "Huh?" But I Miss You is like one of my favorite Beyonce songs, and I think it's because some of the things she does vocally. This is why I was saying it earlier. Some of the things she do vocally, and even some of the things that they do with the track in terms of the backs and all that stuff. I was like, I don't know. I love I Miss You. I listen to it all the time, especially on that particular album. So I Miss You, Beyonce is my final song on the playlist. So everybody got something different. Because the other did have he said he did have No Edition. So what did he replace? What wasn't on there then? Oh, you needed me to play I
What
Miss
was
You?
it on mine?
Because you said you replaced No Edition. So what was originally on, what was not there? What was you had No Edition? So you put you put Shaka Demons, not Shaka Demons and Pliers.
No, I'm saying I had No Edition on there and I changed it.
Yeah. So who was the one that the change?
So I changed it to the Kevin Little John because that's what I sing a lot.
I don't even know why. Why is that? I just love that song. Now I like that whole album is pretty dope. But for some reason that song stuck with me the most. And I mean I like a lot of Beyonce songs, but Beyonce, I didn't nobody even mentioned Prince because I went in that catalog. I was like, yeah, I had Erotic City on my shit. I was my nasty joint. I had Erotic City on there. I was like, yeah, this is getting too nasty, Rob. This list is horrible.
Yeah, when you start picking superstars like that, it's hard to pick one
right.
song.
That's why he didn't perform some of this shit. He was like, I got too many. But you know what? I always it was funny because I was going back and forth like, why is there? I used to think there was a debate because Michael Jackson didn't write a lot of his songs, a lot of his hits, but he actually did write a lot of the hits that you know as Michael Jackson.
He did, yeah.
He did write them. So I thought so because Prince wrote pretty much every song he wrote. But Michael Jackson wrote a lot of them hits. Now some of the songs that are popular but weren't his major hits. He didn't write like Rock With You. He didn't write, but it was a good song, but it wasn't like like Beat It or Billie Jean. Like he wrote Billie Jean, but Rock With You is great. But Rod Temperton, who was he must be the well before he was passed, he must have been the invited to the cookout king because that motherfucker white as shit. Well, he was right here. He was making hits. He write a lot of black music. Like Quincy Jones, like this my nigga right here.
It's him. It's him. Go get him.
I was like, oh shit, I forgot my man Rod Temperton. And I used to always say Rod Temperton. And I didn't know it for a while. I didn't know who he was until I looked him up years ago. I was like, oh, that was a British guy, a white British guy, but he made hits. He wrote Thriller, I think, and he also I know Rock With You for sure. But him and James.
What's an artist? Not necessarily a song. What's an artist that could have made the list? That didn't for you.
Prince could have made the list. That didn't make the list for me.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a tough it was a tough choice on what Prince song.
Right.
Because I was like, I go with Dove's Cry, I can go Purple Rain, I can go Erotic City,
Little Red Corvette.
Little Red Corvette,
Raspberry
1999. I was like, oh, that's
Let's Go Crazy.
So
Purple Rain.
Beautiful Ones.
Yeah. Diamonds and Pearls.
Jesus Christ. Good Lord.
It was a tough assignment. I get that. But I thought
what would you have picked, Yoda? What artist would you have picked? Would it have been New Edition?
Yeah, I mean, I would have picked New Edition. I would have definitely picked Michael Jackson. I mean, but I just, superstars. Yeah, like these people that I picked, I just like the music. But super duper stars like Michael Jackson and stuff, I kept them far away because I wasn't about to stress myself out.
Right. Because the other song, I had a master songwriter on my list at one point, but he did get knocked out by, who did he get knocked out by? He got knocked out by Luther, and that was Lionel Richie. I had Lionel Richie on my list at one point.
Wouldn't be mad if that would have made your list.
But then I didn't. But then I started wavering because I didn't know if I wanted All Night Long or You Are, because You Are is my favorite, one of my favorite songs ever.
Hello's
good, but You Are just make me feel good. I don't know. You are the sun, you are the rain. I just make my Pay the Bill got knocked off my list.
We should do a Blue Eyed Soul. We should do a Blue Eyed Soul contest one day. Because every time I think,
I don't know.
Michael McDonald, man, it's Michael McDonald.
Is good. Yeah.
Michael McDonald did a duet with Patti LaBelle, and y'all thought it was a black man. I did.
I didn't. Well, I saw the video 100 times, so I know it wasn't black. And I know, I know his songs too because they listen. Our mom listened to. You did? Mom listened to Michael McDonald before.
Before when I first heard him.
I thought Tina Marie was a black woman.
Oh yeah. Tina Marie, Square Biz. That's my shit. Square Biz.
Anybody Square Biz?
Well, I was watching and then it was funny because I was watching Beverly Hills Cop the other day, and I was like, yo, the Pointer Sisters and Patti LaBelle held down soundtracks in the 80s because them Stir It Up. Oh, Stir It Up by Patti LaBelle. That's my shit. Obviously, you know, I was a child. I was a youngster in the 80s. If you didn't know by now,
for sure. Good Lord.
Yeah, cause I'm sure.
I was gonna put Marvin Gaye on there, but I couldn't find the song.
I had Teddy on there at one point as well. I had Teddy
Pendergrass.
Because he had closed the door. TKO. I was like, I'm fucked. I don't know. Well, that's probably. I think he was part of my nasty list. I was like, come on now, I got to close the door on here too. Erotic City, backseat of my Jeep. I was like, yeah, something got it.
Yeah, you the nastiest nigga on this podcast, man.
Yeah, always
like you claim nice guy, man, but you a nasty nigga. Like you the only one that wouldn't mind having sex with a non-human. You nasty, man.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do if you on by yourself.
No, you don't. Not with plants.
Come on now, if that plant should come on through.
It didn't. No, it cannot talk. The plant
cannot talk. He trying to think green.
Right,
man.
you can't speak for the plant. You cannot speak for the plant, bro. The plant did not talk to you. That was your imagination.
When Negroes is women, they always try to say, "Oh, that shit protein," or that's good for you. I'm the same thing with the plant. Take that. It's nourishment.
That nigga dirty.
Nasty nigga, man. Y'all heard it here first, man. Y'all be the judge. Who is the nastiest nigga? It is him.
I do not believe that is true. You know what other song I loved about Luther Vandross? I couldn't remember the song though. I just remember it opens House Party, but it's not on the soundtrack.
That's my favorite. It's my favorite song.
What is it called though?
It's called the party. We're having a party.
That's what it's called. We having a party.
Yeah,
because it's not on the soundtrack of House Party.
It's not.
I don't think because I looked it up. I was like,
been.
Yeah, I know. It started
right.
It started the show, and I was like, wait a minute. There's no.
And the whole song, if you listen to the song, it's exactly what Kid went through.
Right.
It's basically like he having a party and his mama won't let him go.
Because it's
When that nigga hit that shoo-be-doo-be-doo-doo.
You already knew we was in there, right?
Oh,
bad boy having a party.
I did see Bad Boy, but I didn't put that together once. But that that is one of my favorite.
Bad boy swinging. Yeah, that's my favorite Luther Vandross song. I call
right.
it the house party song.
Oh yeah, because that's
like if you listen to the word, it's the first house party one. It's the whole album. Yeah. It's the whole movie. It literally like the dude who wrote the house party listened to the songs like, oh, I'm gonna just make a movie out of it.
I wonder if he or maybe it was. I guess it wasn't vice versa because it was. I don't remember. Yeah, that was my my thing. All right. I don't know. The only topic I had was Lori Harvey and what you call since everybody was talking about him.
Yeah, the only thing I want to say about that is a meme out that was like Lori Harvey finally realized that he was starting to look like her stepdad, so she broke up with him. I thought that was funny.
One, I can understand both points. I guess she is 25, and he's 35. So that it'd be different if she was 35 and he was 45. Then they probably might have been on the same team. But she's 25, got money, trying to do her thing. Yeah. But I only feel bad because if he did propose, because maybe he thought they had this conversation before they got into a real relationship, serious relationship. Like, yo, I'm not looking for no games. I'm looking for a serious relationship and try to grow something. If he came in with that and then she said, nah, I can understand why he would be a little bitter. Because because obviously he thought enough that they were in a relationship that was going somewhere that he proposed. I guess that's the rumor. I don't know if he actually proposed and she said nah, but that's what they said. But I was like, But people are always talking about, well, she did it Future, so you know she wasn't going. She was like, they were like, she did it Future, she did it Future, she did it Diddy and his son. Like, what the?
Leave that lady alone.
I was like, come on, y'all doing too much. Like,
leave that lady alone.
And then and then some brothers be all excited, like she wasn't checking for you.
No, never. Everybody that's talking to her, she's not checking for y'all. Like talking about her, she ain't checking.
Right.
Now none of us three.
Right. I was like, yeah. What else? I didn't watch it yet. The interview with Diddy and Young Miami. I ain't watched it yet. His girlfriend, I guess, she was grilling him on her new show.
Yeah, he loved them young girls, boy.
Young Miami is Diddy's girlfriend.
Yeah,
that's the city girl, right?
Yeah, city girl. Yeah, she got a new show called her real name, whatever her real name is, Kresha. I don't know how you
something like that.
What's she doing on this show?
But she's like a talk show. But he was her first guest, and she put him on the hot seat. Like, we go together, right? And he was like he tried to dance around him, but she kept on putting pressure on him. I think he kind of knew what was coming anyway. But
yeah,
but yeah, I think he's like 50 and she's like 20 something. So I mean,
he the new Hugh Hefner, yo.
Yeah,
he took Hugh Hefner's spot.
Yeah. He
ain't seen him with a lady his age since Kim Porter.
Right. Well, because somebody else was talking. I read that Young Jock was talking about the reason Cassie shaved her hair because he said he was in the club. He was standing on the bar. He saw somebody else with the haircut. He was like, "You gonna cut your hair tomorrow?"
She cut
it out. She cut it. Well, it became iconic for her, so it did work. But I think it was just the fact that he said you gonna do it, and she actually did it. I think they were talking about that. I mean, but hey,
I mean that's the perks you get when you're an old nigga with a young girl,
right? Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it comes with some other bullshit, but
well, no, and that tax bracket doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. You're right.
That's not too much.
Think of it that way.
I mean, I know he was. I mean, her and because obviously she won between her and the other lady that was beefing with because she said he ain't your man, he my man. I guess she won. So she got JT on her and shut it down. I don't know if that's true.
Had her other city girls jumper.
JT said, "I ain't scared. I will go back."
All right. I don't think I have any more to talk about. I did not. This episode will this will be our last episode before that will air. By then, Juneteenth will be over as well as Father's Day. So happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, guys.
We ain't do no dad jokes.
I wasn't prepared. I thought we were gonna have an episode next week.
We wasn't prepared.
Sounds of Blackness. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about?
Sounds of Blackness.
What? That's a dad joke to you? Is that a dad joke to you?
Your head to the sky.
That was on my list though. At one point, it was. That's why I was in my head.
Dad joke. Sounds of Blackness.
Darkness.
What do you call a sad cup of coffee?
Folgers.
Folgers is start the morning off. Ain't that the best thing in your cup? Is something the best part of waking up?
That's right. Yeah, Folgers in your cup.
But now, what you call a sad cup of coffee is called a depresso.
That is a dad joke.
That's depressing.
What do you call someone who used to be transgendered? A transformer. My wife is fed up with the never mind. That's too many words.
Read that word, y'all. Read that word for me.
It's just too many words. Constant. It was constant.
It was constant.
Constant.
My wife is fed up with my constant dad jokes, so I asked her, "How can I stop my addiction?" My wife, whatever means necessary. Me, no, it doesn't.
That's stupid.
I told you it's too long. Shout out to Mac Brewing on Father's Day. He's having a cookout. Go to macbrewing.com. You can sign up by just donating, and he'll email you the location and time of the event on Father's Day next Sunday.
Yeah, that should be a good time. I will be out the country.
Man, if you don't stop this humble bragging, man, like episode 160, you said it. You said like episode 162. We know. We all know.
Maybe the person who just tuned in for the first time, like, yo, why not have a podcast?
They don't need to know that we already gonna be on hiatus for a couple of weeks. They mad at us. Go catch up on these old episodes, new host. I mean, new listener. Go catch up on the old episodes.
Guys, I once wrote a song about a tortilla, but it was more of a rap.
I thought he really wrote a song about a tortilla, right?
How both of y'all say that same word differently?
Tortilla.
Tortilla. What is it? I think we're all saying it wrong.
Whatever you want to call it.
As a person who speaks Spanish, how you say it? How did you hear about the guy who evaporated? No.
He
did you hear about the guy who evaporated? He'll be missed.
He'll be missed. Yo, if you see a crime at an Apple store, what are you? Do you guys know?
What?
An eyewitness.
That makes sense.
That's dumb. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. It's good.
iPhone.
Yeah, eyewitness.
So dumb is good. My wife says I only have two faults. I don't listen and something else. You know, because he doesn't listen.
Right. I got you.
I was kind of slow on the chuckles. Y'all slow on the chuckles. That means
I had to think about it.
I be trying to read ones that could come quick. Bro, do you want this pamphlet? Yeah, bro, sure. All right, I'm done. I'll leave on that one. That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. All right, this has been episode 167. Before we wrap, we always like to know, let me give a round of applause for the audience who stayed with us.
Appreciate you, lady and gentlemen.
When you see this posting, if you see this posting, tell us your top 6 songs you would have on your playlist. And maybe when we post it, or if you post in the comments on our post on YouTube or on Facebook or on IG, wherever you see the posting that has this episode, let me know. Or you can check us out somewhere else. All right, before we wrap up.
Just mumbling.
Because I was about to wrap up, but I didn't finish the rest of the stuff. So I was like, oh, well, wait a minute.
I swear, Rob, you the man, yo.
Before we go, I'd like to know where everybody can find everyone. So, Lou, how can they find you?
Hey, man, happy Father's Day to everybody. You know where I'll be on them Instagrams. And my name is Lou Belgium.
There it is.
On Instagrams. You can find me on them Instagrams too. At I am 302 YODA. Okay. Okay.
Shout out to Dev. Dev drinks craft brew.
What up, bro?
Dev drinks craft brew at brewsandbanter.com if you want to send them some fan mail, some messages, anything beer related. Hit him up over there.
Or just email him your top six. Email him your top six. So then when he come back, he can just give it up.
Yeah, there you go.
I really want to get. Never mind. Never mind.
All right.
All right. It would have been horrible to say.
If you want to find out more about Bruising and Banter Podcast, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Bruising and Banter Podcast. You can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts, even Pandora and iHeart Radio, baby.
You try to add some.
He brought the energy up. He brought the energy up.
He was like,
Pandora, you go to Pandora, man. Anywhere you get podcasts. It don't really, you know, tell Alexa to go.
So much for sponsors by them.
Right.
All right. I brought the energy up this time.
You definitely did. I never seen it.
We had to talk about you last time. That's why you brought the energy.
I never knew Pandora could get that exciting.
Right. Oh, I love Pandora. I listen to it not every day, but a lot of times when I'm about to take it down for the night.
Ad free.
Nice
and he be listening to ad free Pandora. He already paid.
Right.
So pay us.
Right, though. Come on through, Pandora. All right. I mean, if you want to follow me,
got something for you.
Rob G. Rob Stay Bruising. Bing, 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 bing. You can also send us some more mail if you got questions or suggestions, or even if there's a guest that you want to see, you can go to cheers@bruisingbanter.com. You can hit us up there as well. And if you got you need some advice or something like that, we'll read your email on live on the podcast and give you your advice that you need.
Will we?
If you need it. Yeah, as they do. Or if you got comments about the show, what can make the show better. We always like to hear that.
We ain't gonna read no bad comments online.
But you know what's crazy? Episode 169 is coming up soon. So we will be taking
pop that.
You're gonna be listening to all Silk songs, Freak Me Baby.
We're gonna listen to Robert's playlist.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
All right, sit down.
Rob McNasty. He got his playlist popping.
Once again, I want to say happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day to all the dads. Happy Father's Day to you guys.
Happy Father's Day to you guys.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the black people. I mean, happy Juneteenth to all the black people in America.
Happy Juneteenth. If you don't know what it is,
Delaware Juneteenth
check it out. Check it out. Make sure you
if you don't know what Juneteenth is by now, Google it.
Yo, and when in your city, if you don't know, in your town,
if
go
you don't
to
know
some
what
Juneteenth things, events.
If you don't know what Juneteenth is, you can't take off of work. Stay your ass.
Sit with us.
Push them buttons. Push them buttons.
Or even if your building is shut down, you're going to have to go up in that motherfucker. Hey, I can't get in.
Right. Stand in the parking lot. If you are a white person on Juneteenth, give a black person $10. Everyone you see.
Right.
All right.
Before we start suing you, never mind.
I don't
like go to land.
All right.
I'm not that far ahead, guys. Just spoiling that. Spoiler.
You ain't that far ahead. I was like, you still on like season
still
1.
Alligator man. Still an alligator man.
Yo,
Florida man, right?
Oh, you still you are in this season, but not.
No, he in season 1 still.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He said Florida man.
Oh.
God damn. So you won't even remember this anyway.
Probably not. I'm going to binge them. I'll be done them by Wednesday. I'll be done them all by Wednesday. I have nothing to do.
Got you.
All right. Until next time, this has been 167. Have a good time, or not week, but have a good week, and a week after that too. Have a good time.
Enjoy your summer solstice.
Enjoy your summer solstice, and we will be
Your
back.
blue moons, your full moons.
We'll be back.
Your
Sunday the
craft
26th.
beers.
We'll be back on the 26th.
For celebration like no other. For
we only taking off 2 weeks.
One of our
one
of our podcast members.
He probably gonna take off. He probably ain't even gonna come on that show. He gonna be all drunk. I ain't going to fuck y'all.
Who?
The birthday boy ain't gonna come on his birthday.
Me?
He's like, man, fuck this, man.
Come on, dog.
I will be just coming back from vacation.
out of the country. I'll be out of the country. I'll have my Italian smoked hams with me.
I'll be back already because I come back on Friday. So
I would not have left yet. So
yeah,
I will have always been here.
Right.
When you guys have been gone.
Right. So I'll be in DR and then I'll be back, and then in July I'll go to Vegas, and that's just
there it is.
Sucking shit.
Summertime.
I'm gonna keep my vacations to myself.
Summertime.
I ain't telling nobody where I'm going.
All right. Until next time,
have a good week and weeks, everyone.
Peace.
So much. What the hell?
Dude, team party.